This is module 1 of the OpenTelemetry eLearning. In this module, you will understand what is OpenTelemetry and know exactly which are the 3 telemetry data types that are supported in this project. Then, you will get an overview of the OpenTelemetry history and all the supported technologies that it could handle. And finally, we will give you a link to the official documentation of the project. OpenTelemetry is an open source project hosted by the Cloud Native Foundation. In fact, it is a set of technologies, APIs, SDKs, toolings, and specifications that are designed in order to manage and collect all kinds of telemetry data in a vendor-agnostic way. In details, it can collect traces, metrics, and logs with the similar technologies for many different languages and technologies. The missions and values of OpenTelemetry are to provide a very effective observability solution that will be compatible with any vendor, very stable and resilient, and having very high performance because it was built for microservices architecture. In terms of history, the foundation of OpenTelemetry are 2 different projects. First, the Open Tracing project that was founded in 2016 by Lightstep. Then, the Open Census project that was founded in 2018 by Google. Open Tracing project was focusing on tracing, and it was used, for example, by Jaeger in 2017 in order to show all the traces of your microservices application. Open Census was focusing both on tracing and metrics. When the 2 projects merged together in 2019, it gives OpenTelemetry. That was first focusing on tracing, giving an agnostic and very standardized way to manage this information and collect these traces from any tool. Then it also gets metrics collected. It was in 2020. And then it begins nowadays to look at logs and how it can collect them. If you compare the history of OpenTelemetry with the history of historical vendors, we can see that majority of the historical vendors like Dynatrace, Datadog, Prometheus, they were founded far before OpenTelemetry was done. And in fact, they were even founded far before Docker was invented, meaning that these vendors were not working on the same architecture and with the same, I would say, targets than what OpenTelemetry is targeting for. This observability solution were focusing more on metrics, infrastructure, whereas OpenTelemetry focus a lot on traces, application monitoring, and how to improve performance with a cloud native architectures and cloud native application, meaning deployed on thousands of containers all over the world and in different clouds. Now, if we look at all the integrations that are provided by OpenTelemetry, you can see that many technologies and languages are supported, meaning that this solution is made really to be both vendor agnostic, because it can publish data to any vendor that is compatible, but also technology agnostic, because it could work with many different languages, whether it is Java, Go, Python, C#, all these languages are supported, as you can see here. But also the purpose at the end is to provide a layer of telemetry collection that is compatible with many different technologies, and that's why many vendors like Cisco, F5 are also getting interest and deploying new open source project with OpenTelemetry in order to be able to connect to it and provide either their traces, metrics, or logs in the OpenTelemetry format. If you want more information regarding OpenTelemetry, you can go to the OpenTelemetry official documentation site that is detailed here with opentelemetry.io/docs. You can also go directly to to the GitHub projects of OpenTelemetry, and you have a registry that details the list of all the supported technologies and GitHub projects. That is opentelemetry.io/registry. And for sure, if you want to select an OpenTelemetry compatible solution for your monitoring or observability solution, I recommend this article from medium.com that gives an agnostic point of view of what are the good criteria to take into account.